Hello and welcome back to another episode of our This is Total War campaign with Cao Cao in Three Kingdoms Total War. So in the previous episode we expanded our empire, or maybe we can't even call it an empire just yet, but we expanded a bit to Pangsheng here with Cao Cao, and we also successfully defended here by cheesing the AI vision a bit. A couple of days before I watched a video from ThisIsTotalWar talking about AI vision. Exploiting the AI vision is nothing groundbreaking in itself, but as the towers in the cities are not destroyed when captured in Three Kingdoms, this means we can use the towers to do damage more than once, so we can soft up the attackers even more before engaging. Very useful. So thanks to ThisIsTotalWar, I wanted to try this one out and it worked quite well. I'm not sure if we would have won the battle in a more conventional way, to be honest. And I think I said in the previous episode that I wasn't really sure how I felt about this. Maybe crossing my own line of using cheese methods. Still not am entirely. But this is obviously not a 100% effectiveness playthrough, you know, so I should probably just use the tools that I know. And we might need to today, depending on how the yellow turbans here decide to act. Xiaohuyan is replenishing. We got a nice ancillary. Maybe that's what we're going to give to Xiaohuyan in order to beat off any more attackers more effectively. The ones we have gives us 2 to instinct. And here we get authority. That more morale. And plus 5% of chance of evading capture post-battle and plus 10 to charge bonus. So a more powerful charge. I think we should equip that. We can't do any followers. Any good... A unique item. Enables mounted fire while moving, enables fire backwards, plus 10% ammunition of own retinue. Obviously not something that's good for Xiaohudun. But for someone else further down the line, I guess. Authority or satisfaction and resolve. We could increase the authority slightly more. If we remove that, was it plus 3, so it doesn't really do much more. But morale seems fitting. Resolve. More general's bodyguard size. That could be really good, actually. Maybe we should aim for getting increase the resolve a bit, making his unit larger. And perhaps we should actually, or we could swap out this item to give him more melee damage. As we are standing idle at the moment with Cao Cao. You know what, let's do that, because
you beckon?
At least for now. Available next turn, of course. Can I regret that then? So it's basically only that turn I... Okay, I can't regret that. Oh, very well. So no one can use it. No one can use it. Ambushes, we discovered Tao Qian trying to ambush us over here, or he's just waiting for us to cross the line. Let's see if he makes a move. Same thing with He Yi, but we know where he is. So this episode we will be looking to, depending on this situation here, we might need to swing back with Cao Cao if needs be. But I'm aiming for selling the score with Tao Qian. And we have an available scheme now, and I found that when near appear far. Only costs 5 credibility and drops the morale of by 20. 3 turns. So within 3 turns we should be looking to settle the score with Tao Qian. Yeah, why not use that? Because our army building is going rather slow as I'm still waiting for a strategist. So perhaps we should recruit Dian Wei in the meantime. Use him. We couldn't use him as a spy. The upkeep will still be fine.
Sprout ever
Confirm that.
upwards to heaven.
So just for now. Just for now. Maybe we don't even need the G militias. But they can stay there. If they are replenished and if you disband them later on, I think they return replenished in full. I'm under the impression that that's the case. And we have a new reform. So we are working our way steady but slowly towards the increased replenishment. But on our way here, we also get that one, which gives us -2 mustering turns, and +2 starting rank for peasant recruits. But first off, we need that. Or we need that in order to get to this. Next reform 5 turns, and the schemes... It's 12 turns more until the cooldown. So within 12 turns we will have another 3 reforms. If my maths work out correctly. Known factions, none. So stay here, and let's move on. Yes, we do have the situation I feared. Okay, so obviously we need to use the AI vision exploit once again. And the thing with that one, as I tried to make a point of that, at least after the previous time, that it takes some time to do. So I will probably, because that one I started to commenting as usual, but just as the battle proceeded, it took a long time. I didn't see the point for why would you want to watch that for an hour of just moving back and forth. So I will probably just do a similar thing here, but obviously you will find out.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Your rebellion is over, scum.
You dare to speak to me?
Ready! The time.
Alright, so I learned something new in this battle. But first, character captured, relentless release, employ, execute. More morale for the own army. Let's release.
I will show mercy this time.
Capture troops. Let's recruit them.
To action!
Yuan Shu declared war on Liu Chong. That's good for us. That is good for us. But where is Yuan Shu? Over here somewhere? Or here maybe? You see, I mix him up with Yuan Shao. Character developments. Oh, we might have a strategist now. Ambitious Tao Qian. We saw him entering here. Oh, he's fortified. So that's a different ball game. We'll check that in a minute. Xiaohu Yuan has ranked up. And ancillaries gained Lord of Thunder. So I learned something new. That the yellow turbans are... Yeah, that raiders in Total War Attila comes to mind, because they burn as they go in the settlements, like the desert raiders or something like that. But I'm not sure if the yellow turbans, if it was a specific unit that made everything start burning. But by the looks of it here, from as far as I can understand, nothing is really destroyed. So is this only a battle map function to drop the morale of the defending army?
For order!
Yeah, I guess I should be thankful for that, but it feels rather strange that we don't need to repair anything now. I mean, half of the city was kind of burned down. We couldn't use the exploit as effectively as you all saw, because now the towers actually got destroyed, most of them. But thanks to the tower, we won that fight. No doubt about that. Yeah, very well. And you ranked up, so where do we want to go with you? We have a couple of options here. More campaign line of sight, or more morale when attacking, or battle running speed. There we get more morale in enemy territory, more instinct charge bonus. Instinct and charge bonus. More melee damage for all shock cab. It really hardly doesn't matter. But that running speed could be very useful to begin with. Let's start using that. It doesn't feel like we need that ancillary on him. So let's give that back to Cao Cao to make him more powerful. Tao Qian has a large army. I do not dare to attack that. I just need to see... Guanchun. Is there any way... How can I see... Right, here it is. Well, luckily we didn't We didn't disband Dian Wei. It doesn't match well with Cao Cao or Xiao Hudun. There must be some way simpler to just get a strategist, or do you just have to be patient? We get into ambush stance here.
For China! For China!
We cannot avoid our ambush stance if he starts moving. He's rather strong, right? Or strong in the sense of numbers.
Prepare arms!
We are good, fairly good replenished. A couple more turns until they are the militia, but we have a solid line. We have quite a lot of cab. Should he bring in more tiger cubs? Heavy leopard cab. If we are going to recruit with anyone, but can you recruit while in ambush stance?
Fox does not announce itself to the chickens.
Makes sense. More archers with Cao Cao in the meantime. Cheap units. Archer militia. They are really expensive in upkeep. So we are sticking with the tiger cubs. So let's give us one more tiger cubs. And we can get Yan Wei a couple of these in the meantime. 68, 268. Then we at least have 3. We'll just fill this slot up even more. No, can't. Feel like we can't wait for any longer, so we need to have a functioning army.
People are migrating here.
By functioning I mean a large enough force to deal with most of the other ones. Okay, let's hope they take that bait. Do we know about any new factions? No, we have the schemes available. Right, let's move on. No. What is this now? Hey, he is attacking again, but he's being reinforced with He-Man. That's Yellow Turban Warriors, Militia. I wonder how its advisor predicted decisive defeat. The odds is much better than the previous one. And hey, he barely has any troops. No, this one I will just go ahead and fight manually and not even do a time-lapse of, so I'll get back to you in a second.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
Heroic victory, you gained over 1,000. We lost 174, they lost almost the entire army. We captured, is it the same character again? Can release.
I will show mercy this time.
He-Man. Obviously, he's more worth. We could execute him. You may kill me, but not my ideals. Now let's scramble the money.
Masters.
Let's scramble the money, but let's go for replenishment. Ambush succeeded. Well, let's see. Superior forces, our advisor predicts a Pyrrhic victory. I was about to say that and I almost regretted that I didn't show the previous battle because that was pretty interesting actually. But still comfortable. This one is even more interesting, and this is the one we have been waiting for this episode, I reckon. So let's dive on in. What a lovely little sight, guys. Welcome to Balmap. I'm thinking somewhere along the lines like that. We are kind of cutting the head of the snake here by focusing on this part with the leader Tao Qian in charge, looking to bring down these units. I reckon Shangba will engage us pretty fast. We have our line over here. So I'm looking for that they will engage that line, while our reinforcements can come in from this side, and when we have beaten this, we can reorganize and strike them on the sides or adapt in hopefully a good way. But I might this might be slightly yeah, chaotic. Guess that's the word. So you should be able to reach Tao Qian. Let's beat him. And let's remember, not only do we take them in ambush stance, they also have a penalty of -20 in morale. Look at that. They are down to 19 in morale. Zhangba, 48. 12, 15, 17. This should proceed very easily, but you can never know. You can never know. We were going to focus on them. Let's try to do this effectively now.
Open fire! At the ready! Double time! Our men have been discovered. Ready! Show no mercy!
Yup. In we go.
Prepare!
In we go.
Take heed, warriors!
And
You
now
will try, and you will die.
you can reorganize. You can proceed to the flank.
For your lack of ability?
Good, 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 good.
Ready!
Okay, let's
Go, go, go! Make ready! Move out quickly!
let's reorganize.
Ready to ride! Move out quickly! Move! Move, move!
Oh,
Run, run!
Tianwei, you need to be here. You need to be here.
Cavalry, attack! Mounted soldiers!
No, that's not really how I want to shape you up.
Charge! Fight!
You can engage with him. Oh, you have gotten stuck right there.
Double!
You proceed to the side.
Swords! Attend! At the ready!
Quite well.
Sky! Cavalry!
Stay on Tao Qian.
Steel yourselves! Take heed, warriors!
You stay on him.
Ready! Attend, swordsmen!
You are getting them pretty good.
Faster!
Go and face them.
Stand ready! Destroy them!
Zhangba, you are getting stuck.
Cavalry, attack! The time
Here are you?
March at the double! Fight!
Don't let them fire.
Steel yourselves! The time has come! To battle!
We can charge in here, I think.
Ready! Stand ready! You are no warrior!
Okay,
at
that's
all.
fine. They
I
are
will kill
fleeing.
you, if only to shut you up. Double time!
No,
Go, go, go! At the ready! Faster!
we should
To attention! Attack! Faster!
get you back.
Ready! Move, move! Heal yourself! Double time! To battle!
Tianwei getting good kills, I presume. 383.
The time has
Awesome.
come! Kill them!
Have you going with him?
Prepare! One step closer to victory!
Bring you out of the wedge formation. And you can still stay on Zhangba.
Cavalry, mount up!
You should of course get over here. Kind of missed you. Mounted Saber Militia. What's left?
Ready! Strike!
Okay, start moving.
Swords at the ready! Do not relent! Unleash fury!
Go here.
Prepare!
Run the run. Sao, you can stay on them.
Run!
And now let's wrap this up.
Run!
Let's wrap this up.
Rain down there! March at the
Going for the flank.
Take heed, warriors!
So slightly chaotic, but that's
Move! Move out quickly!
Okay, engage the general. You attack him. You focus on them. You are already are. Let them not come back. And chase everyone down. I'm making the assumption that they will keep the numbers that they flee with. If possible, I want to annihilate them completely. Oh, here's the garrison. That's fine. We didn't really need them to begin with. All right, go in and go in for the kill on Tao Qian. Heading towards down to them, and that's the victory. Boy, that feels good. It feels like we have a good episode so far today. Did I jinx something right now? Hopefully not. Anyway, guys, I'll do some chasing over on this. Let's end this battle with some beautiful cinematics. Of the fields of battle.
Another step.
A decisive victory. We lost 195 men. We have over... Oh, we captured Tao Qian. We're going to face off with them. I don't see him as a threat, and I'd rather have a strategist in the facing army. So I'm actually going to release him and execute him on another occasion, I presume. He's only a level 1. Do we get anything else? So it's the salary if we employ, income if we release, and yeah, his armor or his stuff if we execute. What I do know is that every bit of money we can get is good. Shangba, 250 base salary, 400 income, nothing of value to steal. So let's release him.
Let them go. It matters not.
Yeah, we can beat them in battle again. No doubt about that. So, of course, we're going to recruit. We need to replenish fast here now so we can proceed with our expansion. A duel. Character wounded Tao Qian. So I think this is a perfect point to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please leave that like if you did, as always. That is greatly appreciated and helps the algorithm and gives me feedback on how you actually enjoyed the episode. And if you want to leave a comment down below on the, I don't know if you have any suggestions, tips or tricks, or even have any suggestions regarding the editing, or if I should show the entirety of a battle like we have done here in Chen, anything, just comment it down below. Thank you very much for watching. Until next one, have a good one.